Hi, Mike Kessler here. Welcome yet again to the Young Marine News Network, your online resource for the latest and greatest happenings in the Young Marines. Now, before we report on what is to come in 2013, let's take a look back on some of your accomplishments from 2012. In October, during the Red Ribbon Week, the Department of Defense presented the Young Marines with the Fulcrum Shield Award for Excellence in Youth Anti-Drug Education. Now, this is the fifth time that the Young Marines have been the recipients of that award since 2001. Mike Wilson, Division 6 Commander, and Young Marine Sergeant Major McCall Beringer accepted the award on behalf of the national organization at a special ceremony at the Pentagon. And for those units who reported their participation in Red Ribbon Week activities last year, your unit is authorized to display the Drug Demand Reduction Streamer with gold crown.
November marked the 12th annual Young Marines Veterans Appreciation Week. Units everywhere reached out to our veterans and their local communities. The Lewiston Young Marines of Idaho spent the day at a local veterans home and handed out flags during a Veterans Day parade. In North Carolina, the Capital City Young Marines volunteered at the Golden Corral restaurant during their annual Veterans Appreciation Night. The Young Marines escorted the veterans to their seats, helped clear tables, and swept the floor. Units nationwide reportedly reached out to approximately 30,000 veterans last year. Back to you, Mr. Kessler.
68 young Marines from 11 states traveled to Hawaii in December for the Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day activities. It was the 71st anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor and the 50th anniversary of the dedication of the Arizona Memorial. The young Marines laid a wreath at the National Cemetery of the Pacific and led the Memorial Day Parade where they carried the banners of the 12 capital ships that were sunk or damaged. We plan to return again next year to make a special presentation to the National Cemetery on behalf of all young Marines. And now for news across the country. McCall?
In Massachusetts, the Blackstone Valley Young Marines were privileged to present the colors for the opening of the Charlie Daniels concert. The outdoor concert included an opening set by former American Idol contestant and NCAA basketball standout Isla Brown, who is also U.S. Senator Scott Brown's daughter. Mr. Kessler, back to you.
Young Marine First Sergeant Kyun Burton of the Quantico Young Marines recently had a visit with President Obama. Burton's mother works at the White House, so he has had the unique opportunity to attend various events for the last couple of years. Now, during his most recent visit, he was able to have a one-on-one conversation with the president in the Oval Office where he discussed his participation in the Young Marines. McCall?
Young Marines Sergeant Jared Baker of the Columbus Unit in Indiana organized a project to honor deployed troops by handing out pocket flags. The idea behind the Pocket Flag Project is to put a flag and a note in the hands of every deployed serviceman and woman. Young Marine Baker took the pocket flags to his school and had his classmates assist in folding the flags. His fellow Young Marines helped him as well. When a local Marine Corps unit deployed for Afghanistan, the Columbus Young Marines made sure every Marine in the unit had a pocket flag to take with them. Mr. Kessler?
Thank you, McCall. I'm pleased to announce your Division Young Marines of the Year for the current period. As you know, the nominations for this honor begins early. Nominations are forwarded from the unit to the battalion, where a selection board chooses the young Marine who will then be forwarded to the regiment. The regimental nominees then go to the division, where a deserving young Marine is named to represent their division at the annual Adult Leaders Conference for the final announcement of the Young Marine of the Year. I would be pleased to announce the Division Young Marines of the Year for 2013, but actually McCall asked if she could do it, so I'm going to turn this back to McCall.
And now for your Division Young Marines of the Year. From Division 1, Young Marine Sergeant Major Pierce Gilman, Boston Young Marines. Division 2, Young Marine Sergeant Major Dakota Richter, from the Northern Kentucky Young Marines. Division 3, Young Marine Gunnery Sergeant Austin Cobb from Capital City Young Marines, North Carolina. Division 4 from the heart of Texas Young Marines, Young Marine Master Sergeant Shanna Perez. To Division 5, Young Marine Master Gunnery Sergeant Corin McKee from Central Indiana Young Marines. And Division 6, Young Marine Sergeant Major Ian Search of the Lynn Benton Young Marines, Oregon.
I congratulate you all on your accomplishments. Job well done, young Marines. McCall, back to you.
Yes, sir. I have some exciting news to announce to our young Marines. We are partnering with the Women Marines Association to assist in raising funding needed for the landscaping project at the location site of the Molly Marine statue at the National Museum of the Marine Corps in Quantico, Virginia. Collectively, as an organization, I believe the Young Marines can help with the fundraising efforts. I am working closely with Young Marines National Headquarters and our various partners with this project. We will be sending out information via the national website, Esprit magazine, and broadcast emails, so you can learn more about how your unit can get involved. For our female Young Marines, this is a chance to step up and make a contribution to the role that women played in the defense of our country. If you wish to get a head start, you can make a contribution by sending a check to National Headquarters, payable to the Molly Marine Project. Stay tuned. Mr. Kessler, let's do some shout-outs, shall we?
Okay.
Are you on Facebook?
Facebook?
Facebook.
I'm on Facebook. Are you?
Did you know the Young Marines are on Facebook?
Hey, listen, we've got our own official Facebook site. It's facebook.com/US Young Marines. Now, a lot of units have Facebook accounts, but this is really the official one, and we're putting some great pictures, some great photos, some great videos and articles. So we want everybody to go to Facebook, the US Young Marines, and do that
like thing.
That like thing. So go onto our Facebook account and like it. What else?
Do you remember that last broadcast we mentioned, the Young Marine Leadership Symposium?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. We had a good symposium.
Division Young Marines of the Year and the top 10 ALS graduates. We gathered in D.C., and we came up with some great ideas. I'm going to keep most of them a secret until the Adult Leadership Conference in May, but keep your eyes out because we have a few that will be coming up soon.
Peanut sales.
Peanut sales. How did those go?
We had actually, according to the experts, according to the people that ran this thing, this was a terrific first year of peanut sales. This was our very first effort to have a national fundraising program, and it was through Smithfield's peanut sales. And in fact, last time at the last news network, I said that we would recognize the division leaders in peanut sales.
Yes, you did.
So we have those leaders for you right now, and I'd like to announce them. From Division 1, the Central Connecticut Young Marines. From Division 2, the Carroll County Young Marines. The Orlando Devil Dogs, one from Division 3. The Sequoia Young Marines for Division 4. From Division 5, the Midwest Young Marines. And wrapping it up in Division 6, the San Gabriel Young Marines. So to all of you, congratulations, job well done, and we're going to do it again this year.
Also at the Adult Leadership Conference, didn't you mention something about a new public relations idea that we're having?
Yeah, good point, McCall. We told everybody at the Adult Leaders Conference that we were going to start a branding program, a marketing program, and a public relations program, and I'm very pleased to announce that we've brought on Jenny Richardson, Public Relations of Chicago, to do a lot of that for us. And in fact, they did an article on our Pearl Harbor visit, and they showed me the other day in a presentation that we got over 4,000 hits on that one public press release. So we're pretty excited about that.
Hey, and have you heard from Zach Beach lately?
Oh, Zach is doing very well.
He is. He has just moved up to the Indy Light Series, which is one step below the Indy car races. And we have a picture of his car for this season. We're very excited to watch him race. It looks like a great car, and it's gearing up to be a great season for him.
That car looks fast.
It sure does.
And here's a shout-out. We'd like to congratulate Young Marine Master Gunnery Sergeant Stormy DiGiovanni and Young Marine Gunnery Sergeant Gianni Matucci for being selected as this year's Jimmy Trimble Scholarship Award recipients, and they'll be making that trip to Guam and Iwo Jima. And in fact, Young Marine Gunnery Sergeant Allison Faga. Now, Allison was the honor graduate of our Advanced Leadership School, and I have selected her to be the 10th and final Young Marine to make that once-in-a-lifetime trip to Guam and Iwo Jima. So, Allison, congratulations. Stormy, Gianni, we look forward to having you along with us.
It's going to be a great trip this year. And, well, that does it for us with this edition of the Young Marine News Network. We'll see you right here next time.
Remember, be safe, have fun, and continue that great work in living and promoting a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. So long.